Hi, I'm Brenna Robert, and my presentation is about the Northern Enbridge Pipeline project. The Northern Enbridge Pipeline is a proposed $6 billion project to construct a twin pipeline that will carry oil from the tar sands in Bruderheim, Alberta, almost 1,170 kilometers to a port at Kitimat, British Columbia, where it then will be loaded on tankers bound for Pacific markets. In no particular order, I'll explain the list of stakeholders. Enbridge's interests lie in the success of the project because it directly affects their company. The project needs federal approval before it can go through, and the provinces of Alberta and British Columbia will be financially affiliated with the project. Municipalities are directly influenced by the construction of the pipelines. About 4,000 citizens have signed up to take part in the hearings, and thousands have also written letters to elected officials regarding the project. The pipeline would traverse over many traditional Aboriginal lands and threaten habitat for wild salmon. The groups are concerned with the environmental impacts the project can and will have. And local companies and fisheries could be impacted if an oil spill were to occur. Nechako white sturgeon and Pacific humpback whales are amongst the general wildlife on the northern BC coast that could potentially be affected by any oil spill. Transport Canada and the Canadian Coast Guard are regulatory bodies responsible for planning a response to an oil spill. Pacific markets would be receiving the oil from the pipelines. This is a very convoluted subject, but some of the main issues are stated as follows. An oil spill could cause irreversible damage to the livelihoods of many coastal and native communities and the marine ecosystems. The pipeline will also fragment the Great Bear Rainforest and the Boreal Forest and would cross over 1,000 streams and rivers, including the Seven Bering Fraser and Skeena watersheds. The pipeline would facilitate tar sands expansion by 30%, which is Canada's fastest growing source of greenhouse gas emissions. In 2012, a report from economist Robin Allen stated that the pipeline could actually damage non-oil-based sectors of the Canadian economy. However, according to Enbridge, the pipeline will also provide Aboriginal groups with equity ownership, training, employment, community trust, and stewardship programs. The governments of Alberta and British Columbia are in controversy, the main concern being that BC will receive a small share of this project while at the same time taking most of the risk. The Aboriginals feel that they have not been adequately consulted and accommodated, nor respected regarding their Aboriginal rights and title. One of the political issues is that the Federal House of Commons passed a ban on bulk oil tanker traffic around the northern coast of BC. The Union of BC Municipalities passed 2 resolutions against Enbridge Pipeline and tanker project. That's it, and here's my bibliography. Thanks for listening.